Just keep going, just keep going up, just keep going, just keep going up. You can't turn back, you come too far, you can't give up, you work too hard. Just keep going, just keep going up, just keep going, just keep going up. You can't turn back, you come too far, you can't give up, you work too hard.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dissertation in 90 Days, the podcast where we provide you with practical advice and strategies to navigate your doctoral journey successfully. I'm Dr. J, your guide and mentor, here to support you every step of the way. I'm thrilled to have you with us today. Whether you're just starting your dissertation or you're well into the process, you've come to the right place. Here at Grad Mentor Network, we're dedicated to helping doctoral students like you overcome challenges and achieve your academic goals. Today, we're diving into a fundamental aspect of your dissertation journey, brainstorming techniques to generate research topic ideas. This is such a crucial step because the research topic you choose will shape your entire dissertation experience. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built, so getting it right is key. Selecting a solid research topic isn't just about picking something that interests you, it's about finding a topic that is feasible, significant, and can sustain your motivation over the long haul. We'll explore practical brainstorming methods that will help you generate and refine your ideas, ensuring that you're starting on the right foot. By the end of today's episode, you'll have actionable techniques to help you identify a research topic that not only excites you, but also meets the academic standards required for your dissertation. So grab a notebook and a pen, and let's get started on this journey together. Now that we've set the stage, let's dive into why picking a good research topic is so important. This is something that can really set the tone for your entire dissertation. Think of it as the foundation of a house. If the foundation is solid, everything built on top of it will be sturdy and strong. The same goes for your research topic. When it's well chosen, it can guide your work smoothly and effectively. A great research topic keeps you motivated and engaged throughout the dissertation process. Imagine working on a subject that genuinely excites you. It's much easier to stay committed when you're passionate about what you're studying. On the flip side, a poorly chosen topic can make the entire journey feel like an uphill battle. That's why it's crucial to pick something that sparks your interest and curiosity. Now, let's talk about scope and feasibility. This is where many students hit a snag. Your topic needs to be just right, not too broad and not too narrow. If it's too broad, you'll find yourself overwhelmed with information and unable to focus. If it's too narrow, you might struggle to find enough material to work with. Striking the right balance is key. Consider the resources available to you. Do you have access to the necessary books, articles, or data? What about time? Remember, a dissertation is a significant commitment. Make sure your topic is manageable within the time frame you have. It's like planning a road trip. You need to know your destination and ensure your car is equipped for the journey. So as you brainstorm your research topic, keep these points in mind. A well-chosen topic not only paves the way for a smoother dissertation process, but also keeps you engaged and motivated. It's all about finding that sweet spot where your interests align with practical considerations. All right, now that we understand the importance of a good research topic, let's move on to the initial preparation for brainstorming. This step is all about setting yourself up for success before you even start generating ideas. First, let's talk about self-assessment. This might sound a bit introspective, but trust me, it's essential. Take some time to reflect on your interests and passions. What topics truly excite you? What subjects have always caught your attention? When you align your research topic with what you genuinely care about, the whole process becomes more enjoyable and fulfilling. Think about your career goals too. Where do you see yourself in the future? Your dissertation can be a stepping stone to your desired career path. If you choose a topic that aligns with your long-term goals, it not only makes your dissertation more meaningful, but also positions you better for your future career. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about the literature review. This might sound a bit daunting, but it's really just about exploring what's already out there. Before you settle on a topic, you need to know the lay of the land. What research has been done? Where are the gaps? Identifying these gaps can help you find a unique angle for your own research. Start by diving into academic databases and journals. These are treasure troves of information. Look for recent studies related to your area of interest. As you read through the literature, take note of recurring themes and questions that remain unanswered. This can spark ideas for your own research. The literature review is also a great way to see what methods and approaches other researchers have used. It can give you a sense of what works and what doesn't, which is incredibly valuable as you start to shape your own project. So in this phase of initial preparation, you're really laying the groundwork. By reflecting on your interests and career goals and by reviewing existing research, you're setting yourself up to generate strong, viable topic ideas. It's a bit like planting seeds in a garden. With the right preparation, those seeds will grow into something wonderful. Now that we've laid the groundwork with self-assessment and literature review, it's time to dive into some practical brainstorming techniques. This is where the fun begins, and you start to see your ideas take shape. We'll explore several methods to help you generate and refine your research topic. Let's get started. First up is free writing. This technique is all about letting your thoughts flow without worrying about structure or correctness. Set a timer for, say, 10 or 15 minutes. During this time, write down anything and everything that comes to mind related to your area of interest. The key here is to avoid self-censorship. Don't stop to edit or judge your ideas. Just let them flow freely. You might be surprised at the connections and insights that emerge when you're not restricting yourself. Next, let's talk about mind mapping. This is a visual technique that helps you explore a central theme and its related subtopics. Start with your main idea in the center of a page. Draw branches from this central theme to subtopics that are connected. Each subtopic can then branch out into more specific ideas. This method not only helps you see the big picture, but also allows you to explore various angles and connections. It's like creating a map of your thoughts. Another powerful technique is questioning. Here, you apply the 5 W's and 1 H, who, what, when, where, why, and how, to potential topics. For example, if you're interested in sustainable practices, you might ask, how can sustainable practices be integrated into urban planning? This technique encourages you to think critically and explore different dimensions of your topic. Concept mapping is similar to mind mapping, but focuses more on the relationships between concepts. It's about creating a visual representation of ideas and how they connect to each other. This method is particularly useful for identifying complex relationships and dependencies between different aspects of your topic. It helps you see how different elements fit together, making it easier to narrow down your focus. Keyword brainstorming is another great tool. Start by listing keywords related to your interests. These keywords can help you explore new angles and find fresh perspectives on your topic. Use tools and databases designed for keyword research to see what's trending and what gaps exist in the current literature. This approach can spark new ideas and help you refine your research question. Lastly, consider using SWOT analysis. This technique involves assessing the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats related to potential topics. Let's take an example. Suppose you're interested in researching the impact of social media on mental health. The strengths might include the availability of abundant data and high relevance to current societal issues. Weaknesses could be the rapidly changing nature of social media trends. Opportunities might involve the potential for groundbreaking findings, while threats could include ethical concerns or difficulties in accessing certain data. By evaluating these factors, you can get a clearer picture of whether a topic is worth pursuing. So, there you have it, a variety of brainstorming techniques to help you generate and refine your research topic. Each method offers a different perspective and can uncover new ideas you hadn't considered before. The key is to remain open-minded and give each technique a try. You never know where your best idea will come from. Great. Now that you've brainstormed a bunch of ideas, it's time to refine and narrow them down. This step is crucial because it will help you focus your efforts on the most promising topic. Let's start by talking about how to evaluate your ideas. Think about your interests first. Ask yourself, which of these topics excites me the most? Passion and interest are key because they keep you motivated throughout the dissertation process. Then consider the relevance. Is this topic significant in your field? Will it contribute new insights or solutions? Relevance ensures that your work will be valuable and impactful. Next, evaluate the scope of each idea. You don't want a topic that's too broad, making it impossible to cover everything thoroughly. On the other hand, a topic that's too narrow might leave you struggling to find enough material. Aim for a balanced scope that allows for deep exploration without overwhelming you. Feasibility is another important factor. Do you have access to the resources you need? Is there enough data available? Can you realistically complete the research within your time frame? If an idea checks these boxes, it's likely a good fit. Once you've evaluated your ideas, seek feedback from your advisors and peers. They can offer valuable perspectives and help you refine your topics further. Don't hesitate to ask for their opinions and suggestions. They might see potential in areas you hadn't considered. Now, let's talk about combining ideas. Sometimes, two or more ideas can be merged into a single, cohesive research question. This is especially useful if you're interested in interdisciplinary topics. For example, if you're passionate about both technology and education, you might explore how digital tools impact learning outcomes. Merging ideas can create a unique and compelling research focus. By evaluating and refining your ideas and considering feedback from others, you'll be able to narrow down to a topic that's both exciting and feasible. This process is like sculpting a piece of art. You start with a rough block and gradually shape it into something beautiful and precise. Now that you've refined and narrowed down your ideas, it's time to put everything into action. This is where you turn your planning into reality with a practical implementation strategy. An action plan will help you stay on track and make steady progress toward finalizing your research topic. Start by setting a clear timeline. Give yourself specific deadlines for each stage of the brainstorming process. For instance, allocate a week for initial brainstorming, another week for literature review, and a few days for seeking feedback from advisors and peers. Breaking down the process into manageable chunks makes it less overwhelming and more achievable. It's also crucial to have regular reviews and adjustments. As you move forward, take time to reassess your progress. Are you finding enough resources? Is your interest still strong? Are there any new ideas or directions that have emerged? Being flexible and open to adjustments ensures that your final topic will be well-rounded and robust. Staying organized and disciplined with your timeline helps keep the process smooth and less stressful. Remember, this is your journey. Make it work for you. By setting a clear action plan and being willing to adjust as needed, you'll be well on your way to finalizing a research topic that excites and motivates you. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Let's quickly recap what we've covered. We started by understanding the importance of choosing a good research topic, which sets the tone for your entire dissertation. We discussed how a well-chosen topic keeps you motivated and engaged, while also being relevant and feasible. Then, we moved on to the initial preparation for brainstorming, where we talked about self-assessment and the importance of aligning your topic with your interests and career goals. We also touched on the literature review and how it helps you identify gaps in existing research. Next, we explored various brainstorming techniques like free writing, mind mapping, questioning, concept mapping, keyword brainstorming, and SWOT analysis. These methods are designed to spark your creativity and help you generate strong, viable topic ideas. We then discussed the importance of refining and narrowing down your ideas by evaluating their interest, relevance, scope, and feasibility. We also talked about combining ideas and seeking feedback from advisors and peers. Finally, we covered practical implementation, emphasizing the importance of setting a timeline and regularly reviewing your progress to stay on track. Now, it's time to take that first step and begin the brainstorming process. Remember, every great dissertation starts with a single idea. Don't be afraid to explore, experiment, and refine your thoughts. You've got this. I encourage you to share your progress with us and connect with the community. You're not alone in this journey, and together we can support each other toward success. In our next episode, we'll be discussing effective research methodologies and how to choose the right one for your study. It's going to be packed with practical tips and insights, so be sure to tune in. Thank you for joining me today on Dissertation in 90 Days. If you want more resources and support, check out Grad Mentor Network. We're here to help you every step of the way. Have a great day and happy brainstorming.